we are starting out this makeup tutorial with a bare face, and we are going straight into the eyebrows using the NYX cream pots in this rust maroon red color. We're just going to fill in our eyebrows, and then we're going to go straight into the Modern Dreamer palette using a bunch of these warm tone colors. This palette is awesome. We're going to start out with a brown shade and really focusing on the outer corners of our eyelids. And then we're going to come in with a rusty red color to really define that cat eye shape. And we're going to take a brush with nothing on it and really just start blending that out. And we're going to keep going darker and darker and darker until we get to pitch black on the eyelids. And I just decided to use my fingers at first to really get a good coat on before blending the rest of that out. Now we're going to go on to eyeliner. I'm using the NYX Black Epic Liner and their Yellow Vivid Liner to really make my eyes kind of pop. Then we're going to put on some lashes and start with the diamonds. So I'm just using eyelash glue and just pinning those down on below my eyes. And now we're going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in color Milk and outline our clothing detail. So I always like to go in and outline first just so I can make sure I know exactly where I'm going to put everything and I'm not just going in blind. It's a very helpful hint if you've never tried to paint clothing before. So I'm going in and I'm creating where the ruffles are going to be and my little overcoat and all of my triangles, and I'm not really doing any details at this point, just kind of making a broad overview sketch. Now we're going to go in with some white body paint, and we're going to paint the collar white and then my overcoat a base color of blue. Then I'm going to go in with a sea sponge and start stippling some yellows and some browns all over my overcoat area to really give it some dimension. Now the chest portion, I'm going to go in with a very pretty orange color. To create my necklace, to make sure it was perfectly round, I used the top of one of my eyeshadows and just put it there, traced it, and then that way I had a perfect circle. Now filling that in with black and purple, and then now we're going to start shading. My favorite part, but it definitely takes forever to do. So I'm using that Modern Dreamer palette in one of these brown shades and going in and just really using a reference photo of ruffles and a ruffle collar to really make sure that I can get all the different details that I need with this shading. And if you go in and shade first before you really go in hard with the blacks and darker browns, that will help you a lot, especially if you make a mistake. Now I'm going on to my overcoat and shadowing where I put all of those triangles before. Now I'm going in with a darker, deeper brown and a mix of black and adding in all of the darker, deeper shades, like where it should be popping off of my skin and off of the top of my coat. Now I'm going on to my necklace, and I wanted to add in a crescent moon shape on the emblem part of the necklace. So I'm going with the deep purple color and making a moon and then a little cross, and I ended up putting one of my little diamonds there later on. Now my favorite part is the detailing. So I'm going with the black body paint and a teeny tiny brush and just going in and making all kinds of sketches and shadows and like deeper inset shadows just to make this ruffled necklace piece pop. This is where if you really go in and do the shading part first, this will be like a breeze and you can have fun with this because you've already done the work ahead of time with the shading. So I'm going over all of those pieces that I had already shaded out and just outlining them, and then everywhere that I think that there should be some more extra lines, some more artistic detail, then I can just add that in. And this part actually is a lot more fun if you go through and do the hard work beforehand with the shading. Now I'm going in with that bottom orange piece and I'm outlining it. I really wanted that to kind of sort of look like a pumpkin almost. And you can't really tell in this shot, but I added a few little music notes and a few little sketches down in that area too, just to give it a little bit of more of an artistic flair. And now with a little bit wider brush, I'm going in and outlining all of the triangles on my overcoat piece, making sure to kind of stick with my shaded lines as much as I could that I had made before. And then I'm going in to kind of darken up to make it look like they were kind of feathers on top of each other. And then adding in a few little small black and white details on each triangle piece. Now I'm going in with a NYX Liquid Lingerie lipstick that is kind of a mauve-y brown shade. And that's it. Thank you all for watching this short, sweet witch video. I hope that you truly enjoyed it. This has been one of my favorite pieces to create so far. And make sure to follow me on all my social media accounts, and I will see you guys next time.